think I wouldn't be here. You bastards, if you think I wouldn't. Because this is peak stuff for me. Since I know some of you are now My Hero fans, I can make a reference. You kind of guess I'm basically kind of like Hawks. Like, basically, I just love seeing all the drama happen all around me. And actually, the trauma's there too. Anyway. Let's do this. Oh, this will be fun.
The storm.
Yeah, you can't really control it.
I could if I wasn't.
Right. Well, I mean, it's just gonna happen, to be honest.
Why are we outside of Moon's house?
I don't really know, to be honest. I haven't been told the full situation. They should just honestly get a more straightforward path. I swear to God.
I don't know. People that make houses are weird.
Can't disagree with that. Humans are weird.
I can fully agree.
Here?
Currently, they're moving something. Haven't told me much of the details.
Okay. And what are we doing here?
I need you to talk to someone.
Time for some therapy.
Would you listen?
I mean, yeah.
When you talk to her, it's just...
Yeah, I can listen.
Just need to be adult about this is all. Okay.
By the way, I watched that video with him and Gemini. I loved it. I was eating metaphorical popcorn the whole time, and also I watched FC's King, and then I saw, like, I think it's a video Monty and Foxy show, I think, because I would love the idea of I'm gonna react to it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna react to the Sun and Moon Show episode, because that seems like a thriller to me, and I'm scared of cats. So I'm gonna be reacting to the Monty and Foxy Show episode, or as it's currently called, Monty and Puppet Show, because I love the idea of FC becoming a part of the daycare family. I just love that idea. Moon would be a very fun uncle.
This is floors between you two.
Huh?
Hey,
Hi, when did you two get in the room?
just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, why are we, here, talking?
I didn't know you were here. Solar brought me here to talk.
Okay, I'm not really in the mood to talk, though, so, maybe another time?
Processing.
Okay. Here's the deal. Right? You two need to talk now. Because there's a lot of stuff going on. And I want both of you to be adults about this. That is literally it. I understand that both of you are hurt, or whatever, about the situation or anything currently going on. But the sooner we get this over with, the sooner we can move on. Alright?
I guess, yeah.
Now, do you hate each other?
No?
No?
So this is going to be really easy to talk about.
No, it's not.
Well, that's a bit of a overstatement there, Solar, but I can see you trying. I mean, they're both traumatized right now. Again, I'm just Hawks, just giving Endeavor the mic at the end of season 4, when he was basically just finished insulting Endeavor, and just giving the mic to him and just waiting to see his response.
Then we'll start with Earth.
Where am I supposed to start with? I don't even know.
How has it affected you?
I'm traumatized. That's how it's affected me.
Yes.
And I don't think there was any thought in how I would react when that happened or how I would feel watching somebody get exploded.
Yeah, now you know how Monty feels.
I keep thinking about it. I feel like I failed in helping. It's just, it's been weighing on me.
I wasn't thinking when I did it. I was just angry. And a part of me thought maybe he'd try to hurt you.
But he wouldn't have hurt me. It didn't look like he was gonna hurt me at all, actually.
He wasn't going to.
Specifically said, I think, that he wasn't able to hurt us. He was just kind of saying things, which I get maybe are triggering.
Very.
But
PTSD.
I just think that was a very extreme reaction.
And I get how you can think that, but I've never gotten over what happened.
That's kind
I know I've always been supportive of you, mate. Oh, wait. Kid. You need to hear this. You mean you heard it from the person you... person you're in love with, mate. You're not the main character here. There's consequences. You need to think about the consequences.
of the problem, actually, because I've been offering my help for the longest time to get over this with you together. You've been saying you want my help. But do you even want it anymore?
Of course I do.
I offered help before you did any of that to Eclipse, and it just feels like you nod along to everything I'm saying, like you don't care what I'm saying, that you don't want to work on this because you just always avoid talking about it. And if it's scary to talk about it, that's one thing, but it just feels like every push I give you, you pull back. Every one step
Popcorn's
forward,
nice
it's
right
three
now.
steps
No,
back.
wait. The tea.
It's like
Give me the tea, sis.
I'm talking to a wall at times that you just don't want to listen to me.
I've heard that many times from my parents.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
If I do help you, and I'm still open to helping you, I just want you to put effort in.
Please, extremely reasonable.
I don't want to keep doing things out of emotion and whatever. Just, I don't even know if I know what I want anymore. I might die.
And then it goes on to this video game thing. And right after that sounded, God, that's comedic timing.
Step back. Lunar, what's going on with you in that regard?
Jim and I came by my apartment, and they kind of ripped me a new one.
All right.
I mean, you need it.
Justifiably. How I'd been doing all this training, and then I just blew a gasket and did something stupid. So now
What's
everything
stupid?
they did is gone to waste, and now they might have to leave, and now Taurus and Leo or somebody else might come and kill me.
Again, Taurus.
they
Why
don't
did they
kill
have to
me-
make his voice like that? Good thing I'm not bi or straight.
Still a threat to them, so I'll probably be watched or put in jail, or I don't know how they work. And when I saw Eclipse, I just got scared, and then I got angry, and then I remembered I have power. And then I used it, and then after I did it, you started yelling, and
Okay.
I got emotional, and I didn't mean to scare you.
Okay.
Intentions are different.
We'll talk about the Gemini, or the whole situation,
Later.
in a second. That's a whole nother can of worms at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Earth, you understood what he said, right? He didn't mean to scare you.
But he still did.
I understand. Lunar,
I get you didn't mean it, Lunar. It's just, I feel like I failed, helping you. But then I've been realizing I've been trying to give you the tools to get better. And you just keep throwing them back in my face or not even taking them. And it's like, I don't even know if you say you want my help, but I just don't see any drive anymore to try and get better, because honestly,
The tea is strong with
you
this one.
killing him changed absolutely nothing. Killing doesn't mean you're totally exempt from the trauma that person gives you. And as I told you, there's a whole thing going on where somebody's remaking Eclipse. I've heard this from Moon and Sun and you, Solar, that somebody's remaking Eclipse.
It's not going to do anything.
So just doing that just made a new mess.
I thought it'd give me clarity.
that's...
Reasonable,
All of a
but
second it did.
Alright, let's
For
all
a
just...
sec. No. You want us to talk? We're going to talk.
I believe we're just all a little bit high-strung.
We're going to be high-strung. This is...
I'm not saying we shouldn't talk. I'm just saying we
I
can...
killed Eclipse. And I did that, but... I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to think. I don't know how to do anything. I caused this storm because I can't control my powers anymore. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where I am anymore. I don't know what I want.
Alright. Okay. Lunar, no one is saying that Eclipse didn't deserve to die. God knows.
he did.
God knows he probably deserves to die 1,000 times over, but...
I just don't agree. It happened, so I can't argue against it happening. And I'm sorry all this bad stuff is going on now because of that. And I don't want to delve into, well, what would have happened if we dealt with this sooner with our feelings and stuff, but I can't help but be angry about it because I feel like I've failed because I didn't do enough to help you, and I don't know.
You're blaming yourself. No, 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 no. It's the last thing you should be doing in your current mind state. But then again, you shouldn't be blaming others. When it comes to this kind of thing, you should wait till the heat dies down a lot more. Like, don't wait until the very next day, because I'm pretty sure in this timeline, this is the very next day. I would have given it a week. Maybe 2 weeks, month. And then brought them together so then they could both think about what they have done. Maybe decided to calm down a bit about the situation.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't even know what else I can do to help.
Alright. Earth is saying that she doesn't know how to help you.
I thought I did.
And now she's asking if you do want to be helped. Because it feels like to Earth that you don't.
I'm going to quote Luna right now. You can't help those who want to be who don't want to be saved. That was the evil you, mate.
I want to be in control of my own mind.
I don't know if I can help with your powers, like what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
care about the powers.
Well, you clearly do. It's upsetting you.
I care about the powers because it might... Even if I get them under control, I might have to leave you all. I don't know what they want me to do. They were just something that I woke up with. And I feel like they're...
Well, is there a way to get rid of it? I mean, in the Beanbag episode, because of course I watched that, it's hilarious, but it's thriller, so I didn't react. Couldn't Solo basically just do that thing and get, do whatever that thing is, basically change it so then he didn't have those powers? Then there'd be nothing for them to punish him for, because he gave up the powers. But then again, doesn't seem as simple as that.
I don't know. I don't know if I want these powers. I don't know if I want them. Sorry.
Lunar, you can't just...
Leaving the situation when he gets uncomfortable.
Okay.
Dick.
I'm not gonna run after him.
I think I made it all worse.
No,
Don't blame
it's just
yourself.
bubbling under the surface.
No, I couldn't have. I couldn't talk about anything that was upsetting me because he was upset even more. So I shouldn't have said anything.
No, you should have.
He's going through a lot. I shouldn't have said anything.
Yes, and so are you. Even though you're the therapist also, I can guarantee you right now, every therapist has another therapist. Because the things that they get talked to every day, like trauma and all that, that's gonna, harm them as well, put anxiety on them as well, and do all that. So, of course, they have to go to another therapist. Yes, the confidentiality, they wouldn't have to basically explain what actually happened and what they said, but they could still explain what they felt like. And the therapist would understand because the therapist is a therapist. And basically it's just a lot of cycles. I can say right now that a therapist's most... what's the word? Common? I can't think of the word, but most common client is another therapist. I'm going to say that right now.
Earthy, really, that's not a good mindset to have either.
Look, I'm going through a lot right now, and I was forced to talk to him anyway.
Those girls are kind of...
I really didn't want to talk to him. I'm still terrified of him.
Okay.
And I don't think he wants my help, and then my dad, that whole thing happened recently, and I just don't feel happy right now. And then I feel like I'm a big failure, and then he comes in, and then I feel like I can't talk about what happened with him because he feels like he's so much more messed up than I am, so I don't have the right to say anything. So
basically a rebuttal of that line, you are not the main character, Luna. Luna, you are not the main character. Nobody is. In fact, I got a quote Monoma from My Hero Academia. in everyone's lives that they are the main character, but in someone else's life, they are the side character. So nobody is a main character in the universe. Nobody is. Yep. Leave a comment if you got that reference.
Just really upset right now,
If you know what episode that's from.
I don't want to
Or
sit down.
season.
I need to stand up, and I need to think and clear my mind. But it's kind of hard when it's thundering outside. So, I'm trying to get my stuff together and stop crying.
Let yourself
I'm
cry.
sorry, I should have said why I wasn't in the mood to talk. I really should have said it. I thought maybe if we talked about it, things could resolve better.
Perhaps it's really bad timing on my part.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm surprised nobody told you what happened.
I was trying to get Lunar.
Fair enough. I'm sorry I didn't say anything.
No, don't.
You don't have to apologize for anything.
Don't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't recognize that you were in a less than willing state.
Yeah, I should have said something. Everything just feels like my fault right now.
It's not your fault. Lunar's gonna be Lunar. They're scared. They're really scared.
I just don't know if I can help Lunar. I've been trying for months to help him, and I didn't do good enough.
You
There
can't.
are some things a therapist can help with, and some things that they can't. Some things you need to go through yourself. Like, if you're just venting and a therapist is trying to reason with you, you're always going to put your perspective first. But if you are like alone and filled with guilt, you're more likely to think about the other person's perspective and go on from that. Yes, therapists can help a lot, but sometimes you also need that downtime as well. That's why there's a group in between that's why there's usually like a week or a fortnight in between sessions.
Help everybody, Earth.
I know,
Even friends.
but I don't know where to even start.
Why don't you just sit for now?
Yeah,
Rest. Think.
She's gonna have a
Okay.
good night rest.
If Lunar's still in the house, I'm gonna go look for him. You don't have to talk to him, but I'm gonna just try to get him comfortable too, okay?
okay.
Clearly is, because it's still another 6 minutes.
Lunar? You still here, bud? Did you go outside? Lunar? God damn. This is not the night for this. Oh, this mother... Okay. Jeez. All right. Lunar? Hey, man. You know, it's pretty cold out here right now.
I don't feel temperatures.
Yeah, but snow's gonna have an effect on your systems. It is really storming, though. You don't want to stand out here?
It's my storm.
Lunar, even if you are upset and don't want to be near Earth, doesn't mean you have to be sitting out here in the rain.
Where's the line?
My powers reflect my emotions.
Yes.
My storms change depending on the emotional state I'm in.
There it is.
Okay. Do you want to stay out here?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Earth's right. She's given me chances for months, and I just didn't want to do anything.
Even if Earth was wrong somehow. That doesn't leave any excuse for you to just be sitting out here.
Yes, it does. I have to be willing to help myself. I keep
Revelation. Finally, Lunar.
looking for something to just hand me an answer like I got handed powers.
Like what I said.
So if these are meant to be my emotions,
Okay, your powers, right? Let's talk about your powers.
Therapist Solar.
You know the truth about your powers, the probability, or what might have happened at least. Truth is, you were stuck inside a space station while your body was being created, right? Truth to that, or addition to that, the possibility of you gaining powers just randomly is, well, 0 to none. What happened probably just...
Don't you know there's percentages below 0, right? There's an entire number line behind it. Thanks to a little person called Leonardo da Vinci. He wasn't just an artist.
bad luck. A storm passing through at the right time, at the right place, the wrong hour. Your body was just infused with it. That's the most likely theory I got as to why you're suddenly whipping out storms and all that stuff. The background of cosmic radiation.
I'm
Takes its
loving
toll
the
on the
physics
mind.
combined with therapy right now.
Look, we can argue about your powers. We can argue about you killing Eclipse. End of the day, we should be inside, where you can be warm and be around people that do love you, instead of alone, out here in the rain.
Agree with Solar on
Okay.
this one.
is she scared of me?
I mean, be unreasonable to
She's
think
never
she
seen
isn't.
death before. Not like that. You want the truth, Lunar? Yes, she is scared of you. Not gonna lie to you about that. That does not mean she hates you. Does not mean she loves you any less. Now, if you want to sit out here, that's your choice. If you want to wallow, you can. But I'm going to go inside, and I'm going to make you something to eat, or drink, or just play a game. All right? And if you want to join me in that, you can. Do you want to sit out here for a bit longer? All right. Can you at least do it under the umbrella?
In a minute.
All right.
The drama is good. If this was the royal family, it'd be all over the news.
If you're supposed to be a part of me, help! I don't know what I want anymore. I just want to be happy. With my family.
Well, I have this weird headcanon. I mean, Moon went through all the trauma and he got reset and now he's better than ever. I'm not saying Luna should be reset. I'm saying that, well, he doesn't like being called a child because he was basically abused because he acted like one, even though technically he is one. I mean, literally he is. I mean, Eclipse technically is as well. He's just like an angsty teenager. Basically, just, I think maybe give him a proper childhood. Or something like that. 10 out of 10. Since this video is very long, I'm going to end it here. So please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.